Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here.
Go lock in with Tamika's Den. Ooh, that's fire. Go lock in with Tamika's Den.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here, get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. And we are now talking reasonable doubt. Y'all, my internet is internet. And so let me know if you can hear me. Holla if you hear me, okay? My mic sound nice, check one. My mic sound nice, check two. Are you ready? Let me see. Hey, Sharon. How are you? What's up, Allie? Thank you for coming through. Hey, Steven. What's going on, Kendall? What's up, DeMarcus? Thank y'all for checking in. Okay. This was kind of last minute. I kept debating, was I going to go live? Was I going to just do a recap? I wasn't really too sure, and I really meant to go earlier. But nonetheless, we are here now. Of course, we have Reasonable Doubt about to come up, and I want to kind of talk about this trailer that they dropped, before we got into the season. Okay. And so I am not playing the trailer because they was over here with the bitch better have my money. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be getting in YouTube, jail. Pay me what you owe me. But I love some Reasonable Doubt. When I first started my channel, that was like one of the first recaps I did. I think I did like an overall of season one, and then later when season two came, I did reviews on my own, and also of course with EJ, Moochie. Shout out to Moochie and Inga. We had our panels and we was doing it on Fridays, and I believe that we are going to be doing them on Fridays again when it comes back. So I can't wait for this new season and wait to be able to get into that. Okay. And I'm going to look into the synopsis first before we start talking about some of the stuff that they showed. And I feel like this show is underrated. Like, more people are talking about it now, but I need even more people to talk about it and more people to get into it so that we can have this around for as long as we possibly can, because we know how they be wanting to chop up the daggone, black shows. Okay. And I just think they do a really great job. Like, they sucked me in that first season. So now it basically says with this synopsis that Jax Stewart, first of all, she has to defend a former child star, Ozzy, right, who's caught in a Hollywood level legal and personal drama, while simultaneously dealing with, the ambitions of this new charismatic charismatic. Y'all know how I be getting tongue-tied sometimes. New associate Bill Sterling, who of course is none other than Joseph Sikora, aka Tommy Egan. Okay. And he's starting at the firm. So this season explores the themes of trust, ambition, fame, and Jax, must balance her chaotic professional life and her personal peace with her career and future hanging in the balance against the new threats, okay, that's challenging her. And it seems as if Jax has just kind of been chilling, um, laying low, finding peace, being in a good space with Lewis, which I find that to be interesting because I don't remember everything. I feel like I need to revisit this show too to kind of refresh my memory. But I know we left off with that big cliffhanger of, and I don't even remember her name. DeMarcus, if you know, put it in the chat. The chick that Lewis got pregnant and her, excuse me, basically getting in her feelings once Lewis didn't want to have the funeral and her all of a sudden coming to them with a lawsuit, right? And then we had the son going to a different school. The daughter kind of giving like a little bit of a jealous vibe. And Jack's mama had a new boo thing going on, right? And we don't know whether we could trust him or not. That's the things that I remember right off the back. And of course, she defended, her friend in that daggone trial. Now, it says the key points with season 3 is going to be Jack, of course, taking on this case, and that this is a former, child star that is basically facing legal trouble. Then she has the new threat at the firm, which is the guy, Bill Sterling, joining the firm and quickly becoming a threat to her because for whatever reason, they want to make, putting pressure on her to make him partner, okay? And then the personal side of it, with her just trying to balance, her personal life. And we know Jax stay with some daggone, things going down. Let's just be honest, Jax stay with some mess happening. So it sounds like it's going to be a lot freaking happening up in here, okay? Up in here, up in here. Let me see what y'all said. What's up, Monique 69 Ways? How you doing? Okay, all right. And they got a lot of people in this cast this season. They always have their guest stars, but definitely seem like they got a whole lot going down this season. What's up, Candy Love? Hey, Mochi, what's going on? I feel like I ain't speak to you in a minute. Yeah, so I just jumped up here, y'all. Like I said, this wasn't planned. I'm not gonna stay up here long. Moochie's actually, I think, like 9:15 going live with Juice. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and hit the hammer, let her know y'all came through, okay? And get into it. And like I said, I don't have the trailer because I don't know. I'm not on Moochie and EJ level. Okay, that's not my ministry. I don't know how to take the music out. So we just got slides. we ain't mapped that down yet. But we know, like as far as the cast, I was saying, we have Joseph Sikora, of course, as Bill Sterling. We have Ruma Willis. Isn't that Bruce Willis' daughter? I believe so. Playing Wendy. We have April Parker Jones playing Rosie. We have Keith Arthur Jones. Keith Arthur Bolden playing Sal. We have Cal Berry playing Ozzy, and we have Blondell Evans playing Monica and Richard Brooks playing Eddie. And I feel like I heard something about Laura Harvey joining the cast too. And I think she gonna be some kind of threat to Jax as well. So Jax just seemed like she gonna be getting hit from every direction. Of course, we got Miss Pauletta Washington, right, coming back as Mama Lou. We got the kids, Spencer and Naomi, and then we got Naima rather. And I remember the friends was like Sally, Autumn, and Chanel. Chanel was the one I couldn't stand. That's the only ones I'm remembering, like right off the top of my head. So if y'all remember any of the other characters that was like already there, put it in the chat for me because y'all know I'll be getting brain fog. What's up, the Lawrence Report? Thank you for coming through. Hey, Lemon Kush Pepper. So, of course, let's get into the what was going down in this daggone trailer, honey. Let me see. How could I change this around? Now, when we first start out the trailer, right, we seeing Jax very much giving, I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't know if she asking him to change his ways, but she looked like, she getting ready or whatever the case may be, about to have a night out. looking real sexy, and then she comes up, the escalator, and who is standing there but none other than sexy chocolates looking fine as could be with his beautiful smile on his face, talking about some hey you, and she like, oh hey, okay. She looking beautiful in her green and her braids, got her hair up. It seemed like her and Lewis got a new do for this season. And so he pretty much like, there she is. And then we get into like just seeing that her and the girls is chilling, is looking like her and Lewis is in a good space. We over here kissy kissy poo, and you know, seeing them interacting with each other. And I know there's a part in the trailer where we kind of hear Corey saying to her, you always kind of seek out these kind of cases, right? And we also hear Daniel and um Crystal, okay, the assistants that work with her, saying, is she looking out for a looking for a taken out case? So Jax, it seems like, kind of gets bored with the home life, right? And then she gets bored to a certain degree if she don't have that high profile case that keep her busy and keep her mixed up. So it sounds like they saying, like, not that she wants somebody to be taken out or anything like that, but that, she be bored if it ain't one of them type of cases at the same time, right? And then we kind of get the introduction into Ozzy, where he's calling her and saying, remember you said if I ever need anything, I could hit you up. And, right now he needs something, because all we see and know so far is that he was out with his girl, looked like, probably one of them Hollywood type of events or whatever, partying. And then we see them look like they got into some kind of argument where she's like, man, I can't do it with you no more. And she's walking away. And in the midst of her, walking away, I would assume that's the last time he sees her. They're saying that she went missing. So this is not necessarily an unaliving case. We haven't found the body yet. But it's more so like she's missing and he's getting blamed for that. And so I'm wondering, one, is this one of them situations like Gone Girl? Did she just disappear on her own? Or is it that somebody did do something to her? Are we going to eventually find a daggone body? Did he have anything? We don't know, right? And of course, he's getting his mugshot taken. And it looked like when, they bring him in and is trying to interrogate him, he like, nah, I ain't got nothing else to say to y'all. He trying to make sure that he hurry up and get the damn lawyer on the phone, which that is very smart, right? And because this is a high profile case, of course, you got the reporters out here, they following him, and this is stuff that we see, happening in real life when celebrities be getting caught up into stuff. And then you have Jack saying to Corey, like, this is a big case, and he over here cheesing with that beautiful smile, talking about, oh, so you need my help, huh? And so, of course, she's going to him for him to ask, for him to come to her. And when he was like, oh, you need me, she was like, oh, I can't with you. But basically, yeah, that's what it's boiling down to. It seemed like she do feel like she need his help. Now, as we get over here introduced to Mr. Bill Sterling, this is where I get confused, y'all. Because why it seems like they always trying to bring somebody in to backstab daggone Jax. Like, she seems to be a lawyer that has won many, 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 many cases for y'all. And I know the microorganisms, and because before, remember, they was trying to get Corey to take her spot. They was bringing him to the cigar lounge and all that stuff, trying to kind of get him to backstab her, and that didn't work out. And now you bring in this white man, and from what Jackson's saying in the trailer, she's like, he's not ready for it. I guess she feel like he really don't have that much experience. And you hearing him say, well, y'all promised me if I got in good with Jax that I was going to make partners. So he's already coming in with an expectation. And then they want to be complaining, talking about some, oh, Jax is messing up and Jax dropped the ball. It seems like they always trying to set her up. So I'm just like, at this point, why Jax don't leave this damn firm and start her own damn thing? Like, you ain't got time to be stressed out about the damn case. And then you got to feel like people trying to backstab you at the firm at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Because I kind of felt like we got that last season, and now we getting it this season with the damn guy, Bill. And on one hand, he trying to play nice with her and act like he down with her, but on the other hand, it's like backstabbers. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Okay, that's very much what it's given. So I just don't understand what these partners are wanting from her. Like, I don't know, child. You know how it's one of them situations. Like, no matter how much good you do or how great you are, it still is not good enough, and they still gonna find something wrong with what you're doing every single time. So it looks like we get like a lot of flashes back and forth, in and out, and all around of them. 1 minute bringing Jax in on the meetings, having meetings that's with her, having meetings without her. Like I said, complaining that you know she's messing up, and I'm wondering when they say she's messing up, is it really that she's messing up, or is it that they doing stuff to sabotage her? You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering, and I'm feeling like it may be a mixture of both. Because you literally hear him like if he was promised something and he's feeling like he is not getting what he's promised, so he over here having an attitude about that, right? I don't know, child. That's some real shaky shit. Then, as far as Ozzy, you see her saying to him, like, you gotta tell me the whole truth. If you want me to help you, I gotta know everything that went down. And he's saying that he is telling her the whole truth. But we don't watch enough of these to know that they usually have some type of damn secrets. All right. It's always something that they ain't telling, or something that somebody else finds out. And that don't make sense to me either, because whatever you say to your lawyer, that's between you and your lawyer, right? So, and you would want them to help you, so I would think you would give them that information. If you hiding stuff from them, then they can't fully help you. And I feel like Bill is probably gonna find things that maybe she don't, and then it's gonna be like, well, that may be why they saying she messed up, because it's like, oh, he found this and you didn't. Or either the DA that's bringing up the case probably gonna find some stuff that she don't know about and be able to bring it. I don't know. That's just some stuff I'm throwing out there. But let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Steve said Chelsea is a child. I gotta make this bigger because y'all know my eyes I don't be able to see, honey. Chelsea is defined by her mysterious and complicated history, making her potentially a volatile figure in the narrative. Is that the girlfriend? Okay. The Lawrence report says, wait a minute, I'm sorry, y'all. These comments is going fast. The Lawrence report said the entire firm is about to turn on Jax to promote Bill. I don't think the firm really liked Jax. Yeah, that's what's weird. And I guess they can't fire her. If they did, they would have a big lawsuit. But at the same time, if this is somebody that's like won a bunch of cases for you guys, I would think the bigger picture is, that's good for y'all. Like, that's a good thing that y'all winning cases, and that's giving y'all money in y'all pockets for these cases that y'all do, because they all, high profile. These is not broke people. They people that is paying out, big money. So it's just kind of weird that they be going at her like that. But we know that's how it is in real life too. So it ain't really no shocker either. DeMarcus says, do y'all think that Ozzy could be related to Damon Cook? I don't think so, but you never know. I don't know if they're gonna put that in there to make him be related to him. Possibility, because we don't know what's the relationship, how she knows him or how she met him. Let's see. I was trying to go back some of the comments. DeMarcus says, hopefully we get a scene with Joseph Score and Morris Chestnut. I think we will. Possibility. Candy Love said, the excuse me, y'all. The investors do not care what Jax has done for them. Obviously, they don't, because I've never seen people that just want to constantly complain and start some mess, it's like make it make sense, right? But we know that's how it be, especially you a daggone black woman, because first, like I said, they was trying to pick Corey against her as a black man, and now that didn't work, and now here they come with a damn white man basically trying to do the same damn thing, it seems like. So of course we see her just trying to go over the case with him and let him know what the odds is, and what the kind of questions they gonna be asking him on the stand to prepare him. And then we seeing them going into court. Now I didn't get every single screenshot because them damn shots was going past fast. I mean, fast, honey. I caught what I could. But we seeing, of course, it's gonna be like all eyes on him. It's gonna be on TV. It's gonna be national and big because of the fact that he's been a child star since 10 years old. And then who was this Cash Doll, right? She looked like she know him, and she may not be saying like the best things right now up here on the daggone stand. Okay, and Jack's, basically gonna be doing what she gotta do. And again, her and Bill have to work together. And to me, it's nothing worse than working with somebody that you don't feel like you could trust and you don't want to work with, and you forced to work with them. So you're trying to be nice and be civilized up to a certain point, but you also, again, frustrated not only with this heavy load of the case that you got, but the fact that you even being put into this position. So that's not going to be a good look. And one of the things that they have in the trailer is also them saying something about you making us look bad. And then she's like, who's us? And they going to turn around and be like, the firm. And she basically was like, if you got any questions, check the firm's letterhead, bitch. I said, I know that's right, Jax. You better let them know, okay? Because they are really playing games right now. Um, And of course, to me, Joseph Sikora is a great actor. Don't get me wrong; he's been in a lot of things, but he always gonna be Tommy Egan for me. He definitely looked like he giving Tommy right now. Like if this was Power, Jack's ass would be out of here, or he would be at least trying to make an attempt to go after her or whatever. That's what that face is giving me. So, he even is out with her at one point, trying to talk to her and trying to be like, yo, like why you think I wanted to work with you and what problems you got with me and all of that. And when he's saying why you think I wanted to work with you, Jax is basically cause I'm the best. All right, what other reason would it be? Like, you know what time it is. And she looked like she might be just going investigating because we see Daniel there with her. And then we see, I guess this is like, how they be putting things on social media. You got the different news outlets and all of that. We see something where she's looking at the phone and it's saying Ozzy or OJ, bombshell door cam video drops of star fighting with missing girlfriend. So again, did he tell her about this or is she being side? Like this is coming out of nowhere where something is, popping up or whatever, that now she got to try to figure that out. And that might be also why the bosses are saying, oh, well, Jackson dropped the ball with this one. She messing up, right? Which I feel like they going to be looking for any reason to say that she messing up any damn way. They don't really need much to do that. Kendall said, I'm glad he's wearing a proper suit because when he tried to wear PB4 was terrible. Oh, yes, it was, Kendall. It absolutely was. I don't know what he was doing with that. Oh, God. So, yeah. So again, Jackson Lewis is actually looking like they in a good space, right? Most of the times we see them, they smiling, they kissing, they hugging. Okay, look like they want to be rubber dubbing. And I don't know how long that's gonna last, but at least with these moments, it seems like it, right? But then it goes from them kissing and rubbing and loving, and I don't know. I feel like the way they chop up the trailer, they probably trying to throw us off. But it seems like we have a moment with homegirl that done got pregnant, and she pissing me off too. Like I get it. I'm trying to give her some grace because. We've been reviewing sisters, and on there we have a woman that just had lost her child, and we were saying the conversations around being having postpartum depression and then also grieving, right? So I get it. But come on, girl. First of all, you seem to be fine. Like y'all went through all the craziness of finding out that you was pregnant, finding out that it was Lewis and all of that. Y'all came to some type of resolve. Then unfortunately the baby ended up, unalive, passing away. And because Lewis was not wanting to do a funeral, I mean, you still could have did your own thing however you wanted to do it. He was just saying that he didn't want to do it. That still was his right to feel that way or to not want to. And for me, once she came with the papers, it was all after that. I feel like she purposely did it just because he didn't want the funeral, because that wasn't the direction we was going in or before that. So I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen with this. I guess maybe they're trying to have some type of resolve, like without it having to go to that level. But in the trailer, it looks like Jack says something about, oh, so you taking her side then? And then we get another clip right behind that where Jack says like, I will kill you both. Who the hell she talking to saying I'll kill you both, honey? I don't know. I think they kind of trying to throw us off with that one. But we shall see. DeMarcus says Jax, Corey, Cash, Bill Sterling could be Tasha, Ghost, and Tommy of the firm. uh, let's see. These comments is moving fast, honey. Hey, RC, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Who says, look like I'll have to binge Reasonable Doubt this week. Oh, yes. Reasonable Doubt is such a good show, y'all. It's definitely on my what you should be watching list. I think it's a very good show. And I hope more people get into it and check it out. For real, for real. Um, so then we see Jax over here. We're going to have a little sexy time, okay? We get into the sexiness of it all. And ready to lay it on down. And of course we get just like a whole bunch of sporadic things. That's why I says I couldn't get every single screenshot because some of them was going like super super fast. We seen like her daughter. I don't know what's gonna be going on with her. We see Bill like a couple different times, him looking crazy, him throwing some stuff. We seeing old Morris Chestnut, okay, aka Corin Cash, or as Inga says, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Okay, we seeing him in a couple of shots. So it's just looking like this season is gonna be super super crazy. But then right after we get like the little sexy sexy shots, all of a sudden we seeing Jack screaming. What the hell is she screaming about? Who the hell done got freaking hurt or taken out, y'all? I need answers now. I need to know who the hell is this. Because I feel like it gotta be somebody that's really, really close to her in order for her to be breaking like this. I don't know. Is it somebody in the friend set? Is it mama? God forbid, I hope nothing ain't happened to the kids. I hope nothing ain't happened to Lewis. And I don't want nothing happen to nobody, to be honest. I'm kind of like, oh God, who the hell is it gonna be, y'all? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think about this trailer that they dropped? Like, is there any predictions y'all have? The market says Cash doll name is Nina. Okay. Candy Love said it's a great show. Oh yeah, it does not miss. It really don't. It be so many twists and turns. Every time you think you know one thing, it be something else. I remember in the first season, I was about to say it was Neil Patrick Harris, but it was Sean Patrick Harris was in the first season, right? And then of course we had old Light Eyes Michael Ealy. So it was two different situations going on. One was Michael Ealy. She knew him from his past and had tried getting him out and couldn't. They had like their history, and then with Sean, he was the one that she was representing, and one minute it would look like he was innocent, next minute it would look like he was guilty. You really didn't know which way to go with it, right? It was a girl that he had been seeing that I think she had got pregnant or something like that. That's why I said I need to kind of go back. I don't remember every single thing, but she was unalive, and he kept being like, no, I was innocent, I ain't have nothing to do with it. And it was so many twists and turns. Then with the second season, because of course we got that cliffhanger in the first season where her friend Chanel calls her and is like, "Girl, I need your damn help," and we seeing her man unalived on the floor. So most of the last season was about her going in to try to help her girlfriend, and even when it came to the girlfriend, she was damn lying, and it was like, "Girl, tell her the truth. How the hell you expect her to help you if you're not telling her everything?" And we was kind of saying, well, did she do it? Was it her daughter? I mean, well, really her bonus daughter. Technically, it was his daughter. Like, did his daughter do it and she trying to cover it up for her? We was trying to figure out if her friend did it, right? And it kept being all these different twists and turns. Every time you thought you was close and you had an idea of what was happening, of course, something else would come in the mix. And besides her dealing with that aspect of it, then you had the home life of, you know, Lewis getting the girl pregnant and them dealing with things with the kids and mama coming out of nowhere with certain things. So it's just like a whole lot going on, honey. But that's why I said I wouldn't be surprised if this guy that she's defending now is going to be telling some lies, because it seems like they always tell some damn lies if we being honest. They always got some other stuff in the mix. Um, you said imagine if Corey Cash character hook up with Brandy Evans character Monica. I mean, it's possible. He a single man. He can hook up with whoever he want to hook up. Then we leave the last season with him hooking up with the girl at the end. I forgot her name, y'all. Like I said, I don't even remember everybody's name. But I know that we was kind of scared that him and Jax was gonna hook up, and then it felt like, he felt like he was a little compatible with her. I know his dad kept talking about him never wanting to settle down. That was like a conversation around that. So there's a chance that he could potentially hook up with her. Do y'all think that it's going to be anything between him and Jax this season? Because last season, baby, it was getting real close to it, but it didn't happen. Thank God, because I really wanted Jax to not get back out here in these streets. But I don't know. Uh, Steve said Joseph Sikora, excuse me, joined the cast as Bill Sterling, an ambitious figure who creates challenges for Zach. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's gonna be a whole mess because it just seemed like they want to throw him in and just say he partner, but does he have the credentials to be partner? Does he have the experience to be partner? If this was, another black man that had the same experience that he had, or a black woman, would you put them in that position? Because that's exactly what it's given. It's given like, oh, he's one of the good old boys. We trying to put him on. He's gonna be part of our little cigar group, and they just want her to say yeah just based off of that, and she's giving them pushback like, no, it don't work like that. Okay, none of this works like that. And so now any little thing that she does, they're trying to come after her for it because she's not just going along with it and pushing him through the way that they want her to. Basically, that's what it seemed like. um Chanel worked my nerves last week. Oh yeah, I can't stand her ass, Kendall. I swear I can't stand her. I ain't never like her. So I don't know what she gonna be doing this season. And then wasn't it Sally, if I'm not mistaken? Y'all could correct me. But wasn't Sally the one that we found out she was lying to her husband? She had took the money, and they was at a point where, started out with him sleeping in another room. We didn't know if he was gonna be getting a divorce from her or not. So I'm kind of curious to see what's gonna be going on with them. Of course, like I said, we had Mama Lou meeting a new guy, and it seemed like the daughter kind of felt the way about him. I don't know if it's gonna be anything with him. We had Spencer out here with some damn, what was it? Did he have like the oil pens for the marijuana or a joint or something like that? And then I know he wanted to go to a different school, and it seemed like Naomi. Now, God, I'm messing up this girl name, child. Naima, it seemed like she was kind of giving off jealous vibes. I don't know if she just feel like she's not fitting in right now or what was going on with that. So when they say that Jax is at a peaceful place now, does that mean that they resolved everything with the kids, or they don't know everything that the kids is going through, and that her and you know, Lewis is just resolved and feeling like they in a good place, and then they gonna have something else to come knock them out because it's saying she gonna have a lot of trials, not only with professional but with personal. And I would figure that, of course, that annoying ass lady that he freaking got pregnant is gonna be a pain in our ass. I don't know. I can't stand her ass either. I can't think of her name right now, but I know she was another one that I didn't like. And we didn't really get that much of Autumn. Like we knew Autumn and her fiance was trying to have a baby, and then something happened with that where she couldn't. So I don't know if they're gonna go deeper into her with season 3. But I feel like we would more so get more of Sally and Chanel, because it was like some of us was kind of like, well, damn, I didn't even know Autumn had a daggone boo thing. So I don't know if they're gonna go deeper into that one. Thank you to Marcus for the $5 super. I believe I appreciate you. $5 super chat. You said, do you think that we will see Ebony, aka Candy Burris, this season? I don't know. She was somebody else that came through. That's why I said they be having like a lot of people come through on the cast. Um, Maybe, I don't know if it's gonna be because was she the daughter? Was she the one that Chanel ended up taking out her husband? Was she his daughter's mother? I believe so, right? So it may be something where she's still around interacting with the daughter, and you know, maybe some kind of way she comes to visit her, and Chanel and her interact. I know that Chanel really didn't want nothing to do with his mother anymore, but it's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. Yeah, some stuff is a little vague for me. Like, shout out to Aries, Down in for movies. She did a breakdown as well of the trailer, and she was kind of refreshing my memory, going back talking about some of the things from the last season that I was like, girl, I didn't even remember all of that. You right. So, y'all make sure y'all check out her channel as well. Um Kendall says, I hope the son doesn't get some bad drugs and OD because that pic on screen now would make sense. Jack being destroyed. Oh, Lord. I hope not. Yeah, it really got to be something because she going off. And I feel like it's one of the family members, like either it's something pertaining to her mother or the kids. I really do, because she was screaming. Oh, okay, Tony. Yeah, thank you to Marcus. Tony. Couldn't remember her name. Mhm. Yeah, I feel like it definitely could have something to do with that. But yeah, y'all, I don't know what more I really have to add to it. I'm just curious to see how this whole thing is gonna play out. I'm super, super excited for it to come back. Can't wait to talk with the ladies about it. Like I said, I don't typically do trailer reviews. Well, not by myself. I usually join the ladies and we do, trailer breakdowns and predictions and things of that nature. Just so happened when it came to these, I was like, oh, I feel like talking about that. Sometimes the book just hit me and I feel like talking about something, but I'm probably not going to do like an episode by episode trailer breakdown. Just when I, feel like it. Just so happened that yesterday, if y'all didn't catch it, Candy Love and myself did Beauty in the Black. I actually just put out as a team a trailer breakdown a little while ago, and now I did this one. What else I got going on? Wednesday, I usually join Candy Love and Monique 69 Ways for Sisters. Thursdays, we do Wednesday, okay, the show Wednesday from Netflix. We talk about that on Thursdays. And then, of course, I do my Love at the Lockup, and I may do self care and what you should be watching. I'm trying to see. I might pop up for those either Thursday or Friday or Sunday or Monday. I'm trying to pinpoint which one I'm gonna do because I'm probably not gonna do Saturday because I got something else going on Saturday, and I don't know if I can fit it in. So just keep your notifications on as far as that. If you're new to the channel and you're not familiar, usually the first Saturday of the month, I do the self care Saturday, what you should be watching, which is basically the movies and TV shows that's coming out for that month. And there's definitely a lot of stuff coming out for September that I want to talk about. So I'm gonna try to figure that out and with my schedule. Um, Kendall said, um, make sure y'all keep that queued up whenever Chestnuts walk in the room. Oh yeah, Moochie got that. I should have asked her to send it to me. I loved every time she played that one. So as these shows come back, we know that the team is coming September 11th. Reasonable Doubt is coming September 11th. No, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Um, it is why my mind just went blank again. It is Beauty and Black and Zatima that's both coming September 11th, and then Reasonable Doubt is coming September 18th. So typically, me and EJ do Zatima first reactions on Thursdays. We're gonna keep Reasonable Doubt on Fridays because that's when we was doing it before. And then I gotta speak to Candy Love behind the scenes to see if we'll do the Beauty and Black either on Sundays or Mondays. We'll figure it out. But we'll have those. Of course, y'all know right now on Sundays we got 2 more episodes. I usually join the ladies in Club Eden to talk about all the Queen's men. We did that yesterday. That was really fun. We also did the Hunting Wives. If y'all missed that, it was myself, Candy Love, Tika, and Monique 69 Ways was hosting, and we talked about that crazy show. Make sure y'all check that out. And if y'all haven't watched it, I definitely highly recommend that one. It's been a lot of good things on y'all. Smoke was good. That was an excellent show. The Institute was okay. I've been checking that out. Dexter, I've really been loving that. We was reviewing that, but then life was life, and people had different situations going on, so we didn't get to continue. So I don't know if we're gonna do like an overall for that. Got to talk to the ladies and see what we come up with. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on for right now. Of course, I also talk about the foolishness of Love at the Lockup. And shout out to y'all that's been rocking with me. And if you're new to the channel, I noticed that I got some new subscribers. Welcome to you. Thank you for, coming in and checking in the den. Appreciate you. And yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff up there, y'all. So go through them playlists, honey. I know I've been falling off and I ain't been doing stuff the way that I used to do it, but there's more than enough stuff up there for y'all to go ahead and get into, okay? Y'all can catch up on Beauty and the Black before it come back. Y'all can catch up on Reasonable Doubt before it come back. And also, there was something else. I forgot it now. I know a couple of the segments I haven't really been doing, just because of trying to get my health together, y'all. I got to put my health first, but we'll get back into them, like the throwback Sunday movies, the flashback Fridays, Mafia Mondays, the trivia night, the movie night with the ladies. We got a lot of stuff that we haven't did in a while, but we'll get to it eventually, God willing. And then Kendall says, "Do you know if you're going to do a trivia night?" Child, I really want to, Kendall. I want to. Next month is my sister's birthday too, so it's kind of a hard time for me. Like literally this week coming, at the end of this week is my other half birthday, which that's usually always a hard one for me. And then my sister's birthday is September 10th, and September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month, so I know I'm definitely going to talk something about sickle cell for Self Care Saturday. But I feel like I need to celebrate something because when I tell y'all it's been a lot, but I'm gonna hold off to talk to y'all about that when I do the self care. I ain't gonna get too deep into that now, but yeah. So I may try to do something at the end of the month if I can, because I definitely feel like something needs to be celebrated. We all need to have a good laugh, okay? For those of y'all that don't know, we used to get together like the third Saturday of the month to do trivia night, and that's always been a fun time. Definitely need one of those. Um, so I'm gonna try to see what I could do, see what everybody is available. Yeah, countdown is definitely another good one. I've been enjoying that. You said you would love to see Bobby Trey in A Reasonable Doubt. Yeah, he's good. He's definitely good. Hmm. Yep. So I appreciate y'all being patient with me. I appreciate y'all sticking in there with me, honey, because it's been a lot going down. Just continue to keep me, lifted up in prayers. And shout out to the ladies for holding me down and letting me be able to join them for the lives, because that has definitely made a big difference. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Anything else, like, you might see me pop up from time to time, like I did today, and just do a random live, other than the stuff that I'm, definitely for sure covering. And I'll talk to y'all more about, like I said, some of the shows and movies that I watch when we do the What You Should Be Watching, and I'll go into some of the other updates, with the self care when we get into that. Freaking Demarcus Team Davis all day. We know Demarcus. We know. We know, Demarcus. We know. Thank you, Kendall. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of y'all to come, for coming through. All in says September is a huge month for all types of um, illness. Yes, yes, yes. And I always talk about them every month and every year. Like, since I started my channel, I've been doing that. That's important to me too. So definitely we're gonna get into those things as far as self care. And I don't know if I might need like a whole separate segment for this particular topic, or I don't know if I'm gonna combine it with the self care. But I definitely gotta do something surrounding they don't really care about us. 'Cause when I tell y'all the experience that I have been having as far as getting my medical care that I'm supposed to get is beyond ridiculous. I think I gotta do like a whole separate video for that, for real, for real. And I've just been trying to figure out how to squeeze it in, because definitely a part of the self-care is bringing awareness, and we definitely have to bring awareness to this, that it is absolutely ridiculous that your life is put in jeopardy, but it's the truth of the matter, so it has to be talked about. And that's just what it is. I don't know no other way to say it. So yeah, we'll see. We might get into that too. But yeah, that's pretty much what you can expect from me. Like I said, Moochie, I believe, is about to be going live talking about Juice. That damn movie traumatized the hell out of me, child. So if y'all ain't got nothing going on, definitely go over there and check in with her. All in said, no, they don't. We been going through that, and they care. We get, especially girl. Oh my goodness, yes. All of it, all of it. The doctors, the insurance, all of it is freaking horrible. It really, really is. But I'm gonna still fight for myself. I'm gonna fight for us. That's just what it is. Absolutely, unfortunately. But yeah, y'all, if you come on the replay, let me know. Replay game, you came by, put some flames up in the sky, like, comment, share, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe if you are so inclined, okay? Give me a wave, let me know, you came through. And tell me if you watch a Reasonable Doubt, okay? If you didn't, then definitely get up on it. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. This daggone show will suck you in. It was definitely one of the first shows that I did. I mean, when I first started YouTube, baby, I was covering so many different things. Half them shows don't even exist no more, okay? I was covering Queen Sugar, Queens, BMF, Power Book 2, of course, the Tyler Perry shows, Reasonable Doubt. What was it? Riches, that was on Prime. That was another good show too. I was so mad when that one got freaking canceled, baby. Oh man, that broke my heart. Um, but yeah, I was doing like so many shows, and I would always do them like right after the episode went off. And of course, now things change, and I haven't been able to do it in that way. But it was like King's Napa, that's not around no more either. 61st Street, We Own the City, P Valley, baby, you name it, I was doing it. Snowfall, I was popping them videos out. Okay, maybe we'll get back to that one day, but not right now. But yeah, if y'all haven't seen any of those, definitely go check them out. Okay, run them numbers up. Look through the playlist. I got celebration movies that I used to do. I got the throwback movies, the flashback movies, the Mafia Monday movies. Listen, there's over 1,000 videos up here. So even if I ain't putting up nothing right now, y'all still got a whole lot that y'all can go through and find something. Okay, especially the new subscribers that just joined. So I appreciate y'all. Yes, Kendall, this will become your testimony. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Lauren. Um, Demarcus said, hopefully you will be writing soon. Demarcus, from your lips to God ears, because I was supposed to be putting the amount of time that I was supposed to be writing a book and typing up all my poems so I could get those published, baby, and it's just been on hold. But we gonna make it happen, right? Later, somewhere down the line, y'all gonna be like, I remember when Tamika was up there on YouTube talking about this, okay? And I still wanted to do like a poetry night too, and read y'all some of my poems. There's so much different stuff I want to do, but sometimes you can't do everything. And if y'all not in the Discord, or join the Discord, because sometimes we watch movies in there. We you know, play music, and I know, like I said, we fell off with that too lately, but at some point we gonna get back to it. So. But that's all I got for right now, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Y'all have a good night, okay? If you ain't been able to watch Reasonable Doubt, this now is as good a time as any, okay, to get into it and check it out. Yes, yes. I claim this. I claim it. I claim it. I claim it. I claim it. Okay, definitely. All right, y'all. Talk with y'all later. Too. Have a good night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den.
Go lock in with Tamika's Den. Ooh, that's fire. Go lock in with Tamika's Den.
Power to the people, okay? You feeling like I'm about to come out and box, because baby, they trifling, okay? All these people need to be in the damn trash, all right? Throw the Tahadas away. As a matter of fact, wipe the damn bloodline out, y'all.
Tamika Den, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you spend the Saturday.
Honey, when I tell y'all that is the foolishness and the foolery and the messiness for me, baby, we got a whole hot ass mess going on, all right?